I can do that.
Yeah, you could do that. What's good? You're watching Daniel and Gian React. So today we're going to check out the trailer for the 2016 feature film starring Salman Khan, Sultan, directed and written by Ali Abbas Zafar. For the first time, we're actually going to read a synopsis. Well, not really. This is a log line more than anything, and the log line on IMDb states, Sultan is a classic underdog tale about a wrestler's journey looking for a comeback by defeating all odds. Will he emerge victorious?
Most likely.
And let's go.
It's on mute.
खचाखच भरे स्टेडियम में विस्फोटक माहौल सभी लोग सुल्तान का इंतजार करते हुए और यूं बताया सुल्तान ने दो
Dang.
So this is awesome.
He manhandled all those people.
लोकल चैंपियन बग्गा के साथ लड़ेगी फुरली की शेरनी
So is this how people compete in India, like in the dirt, outdoors in a dirt arena like that instead of mats?
My name Sultan Ali Khan, full fashion TV.
जब इंग्लिश नहीं आती तो उसकी माँ बहन क्यों कर रहा है?
मनने लागे कि अंग्रेजी में लड़की जल्दी पटे I love you बोलो और उसके बाद सीधा किस होए.
Dude, he got huge for this movie.
लाइफ में तू क्या करना चाहता है?
अगले ओलंपिक्स में मैं हिंदुस्तान को पहलवानी में मेडल दिलाऊंगा, वो भी सोने का.
सुल्तान ठहर जा, सपने देखना अच्छी बात है, पर कई बार उनके पीछे दौड़ते दौड़ते ना अपने पीछे छूट जाते हैं.
मैंने जिस पहलवानी का गुरूर था ना, उसी ने मैंने पटका है.
तुम्हारी कहानी सुनने के बाद I believe you belong in that ring.
ये लड़ेगा कहाँ से पकड़ के लाया से आकाश?
It's a young man's sport आकाश.
पेट निकला हुआ है इसका.
और तुम 40 साल की एक रनडाउन देसी रेसलर उठा लाए?
Also, it's an MMA movie.
World champion था wrestling.
लेकिन कितने साल पहले हाँ?
Oh, it's a wrestling movie.
No, they're wearing gloves.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh,
maybe.
super punch.
मैंने पहलवानी जरूर छोड़ी है, पर लड़ना नहीं भूला.
I can do that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, that Rocky.
Yep, we're running up them
असली
steps.
पहलवान की पहचान अखाड़े में नहीं, जिंदगी में होए, ताकि जब जिंदगी तुम्हें पटके, तो तुम फिर खड़े हो और ऐसा दांव मारो कि जिंदगी चित हो जाए.
You're right. Ooh, that must be his finishing move.
The super punch?
Yeah, his signature. He didn't even go in for the hammer fists.
Oh, he knew he was done. That's why. What does EID stand for, guys?
We asked.
Did we?
Yeah, it's I believe if I maybe we didn't ask, but it stands for, it's like a holiday. It means like holiday.
Okay.
Because I know right now that there's Muslims about to celebrate the sacrifice holiday. I forget what it is.
Ramadan.
No, not Ramadan. It's from the story where Abraham was going to sacrifice Isaac.
Oh, okay.
I forget. It's Eid of something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know that's what's coming up now. But this is an older movie. This came out 2016, so.
No, it's a year old, man. It's not.
Well, no, I'm saying nothing's coming up for this movie.
Right. I'm just wondering. This trailer came out May 24th. The movie itself came out. It doesn't say. Oh, July 6th.
Yeah.
Okay. That was cool. So my first question very little to do with the trailer is how big is MMA, mixed martial arts in India? Because
we don't see any Indian fighters.
Yeah, we don't see any Indian fighters in the UFC. And I mean, I don't want to, don't get offended, don't take this the wrong way, but you know, if you're not fighting in the UFC,
you're not really there.
You're not that big.
Yeah. Yeah, really. And that's for any country.
I mean, yeah.
Because UFC is pretty much a good universal sport where they have if you have fighters, they're signed on the UFC.
Right, unless they're like Yakuza fighters, like they're fighting for the Japanese mafia.
The Pride
like
fighting.
Pride, like for a while there, you know, Pride was a competition for UFC, but they got wiped out because they spent way too much money on the fighters, and along with the criminal underworld that had a hold of them. And I mean, there's like M1 in Russia, but that's also kind of crooked and not as big. You know, so everyone's goal every fighter's goal anyway is to get into the UFC.
It's like basketball. You want to play for the NBA if you're a basketball player.
Not just that, because UFC does pay-per-views all over the world. You know, if there's a big Indian fighter, they will go to India and put it.
Yeah, they'll put it on.
Yeah, they'll put a fight there.
So I like this. This looked interesting. I'll definitely watch it. This guy looks juiced. Khan looks juiced in this movie.
Yeah, he got swole.
He looks pretty jacked. He looks like he could fight in the UFC right now. Even though this movie's old. But
and what's the crossover appeal too with this? And I mean, they're slightly different. They're both about wrestlers, but obviously Dangal's about the guy training his daughters to wrestle, and this one's about him coming back from retirement to get into mixed martial arts as a former wrestler. I don't know. It looked cool. This is my speed for sure. If I'm gonna watch this kind of movie,
yeah, this is a Gian movie.
You know, I love mixed martial arts. I love wrestling. I love boxing.
I love how they still were able to like intersperse dancing and like you can't watch an Indian film without having some sort of emotional connection.
Right.
People in the comments have told us that too. And just from the trailers, that's the number one reoccurring thing throughout all of them, whether or not it's a drama. Unless it was like Airlift. Airlift seemed to be pure historical drama where you're probably not going to have a dance number in the middle of it.
Right.
Because it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't fit. Yeah.
But for the most part, like everything else seems to be fairly, you know, you don't have to have a dance scene, but I'm just saying that. And long run times. You see how long this movie is? Scroll back up.
Oh, where is it at?
2 hours and 50 minutes.
Oh, almost 3 hours.
There better be some good fights in there then. Because if I'm going to watch a 3-hour movie about wrestling and they only fight twice, I'll be pissed.
And I see the woman, obviously that's his romantic interest, but
she's also a wrestler.
We only saw her like at the beginning of the trailer, and then we don't see her again. So like
well, you see them like intersperse them dancing on the floor,
right, and
them cuddling together. So like I don't know. I guess you got to just watch it and find out.
And Salman Khan, this isn't the first. He's in A Gentleman. That's right. Way skinnier in A Gentleman.
Oh, he's the lead in The Gentleman?
Yeah, he's the actual spy in The Gentleman.
But did anything else stick out to you? For me, like, do you have any questions? Because normally we have a question for you guys, but I don't.
Well, I mean, the main question is the mixed martial arts. Like, how big is mixed martial arts in India? Do you guys watch the UFC?
And if you do, who are your favorite fighters?
Yeah, are you big UFC fans? You know, if there's a big fighter from India, who is it? You know, we'd like to know just to follow him. And is there what's the name of the promotion in India that's doing mixed martial arts?
Because clearly it has to be big enough to where they're going to make a movie like this.
Right, exactly. And they also they made it look pretty glitzy and glamorous in the movie itself. So if you're into mixed martial arts, I mean, and you're not watching UFC, you need to watch some of those fights.
Fight Pass.
Yeah, Fight Pass is cheap. You can watch all the old fights.
And since they're in India, they might have. Because in certain countries that have Fight Pass,
they'll have their specific independent.
Well, they're allowed to get the pay-per-view included in their $9.99 subscription, or however much it costs.
Oh, that's right. Because on another note, I read that the Conor Mayweather fight
costs like $25 in England.
Only $25 in England, only $30 in Ireland.
Yeah,
it was It was $100 here, $99
US dollars,
$99.99 US dollars.
But in some countries they don't have like a market to stream the pay-per-view, so like it's a part of their Fight Pass plan. I don't know if India. I'm sure it's probably not. It's too big of a market. But I'm just saying. But yeah, let us know in the comments and yeah, let us know. We if you wanna, we have other podcasts that are about boxing and mixed martial arts. If you want to check those out too, you can take a look at them. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends, and check out these other reaction videos we have over here.